Hey guys, it's Gina and I'm here to give you a Jack Wreath DIY. And you know, I'm the queen of bad filming of DIYs, so bear with me and I'll help you fill in those little holes of things that I didn't film. So let's get into it. You will need a metal wire ring, decorative mesh, tool on a spool, wired ribbon, Chanel or pipe cleaners, and a mesh tube. I got all of these at the Dollar Tree and the 99-cent store. First, I take the Chanel stems or pipe cleaners, fold them in half, and give them a snip because we do not need the whole ones for the whole way around. Now you're going to take the Chanel stems and don't do it on the middle like I did, do it at the end. I ended up going back and fixing it. It just makes it go out more. So now we're taking the mesh and we're folding it over kind of like you would do like half a ribbon, and then you're just simply twist tying it on there. Really super easy, and just kind of fluff it out. And then you're gonna go on to the inner one a little bit further down, not as far as that. You'll see that I fix it. And then you do the same thing and tie it right on. Now that I went mostly all the way around, I didn't quite make it to the end. I really didn't mind though, because I didn't. It kind of looked like kind of half silver, half purple when I finished, so I was totally fine. So I'm doing the same thing with the silver, but I'm putting it in between like the puffs, if you will, and just I'm using the Chanel stems that are already on there. That's why we left them kind of long. Right, so a piece of video was missing right here. I took my wired ribbons that have different designs like skeletons, spiders, stripes. I cut them to the length that I wanted. You can kind of eyeball it. You just twist them together at the ends and then tie it on once again with the pipe cleaners. So you just put it, I did it in 4s, and then eventually when I got to more, I did it in 5s. This way also you can save some of that wired ribbon unless you want to use completely all of it. It will just make it a little bit more fluffy. And once again, for video fail, here I am applying the mesh tubing. I kept the purple and black together, folded it over like I did with the original mesh, and kept going through just like I did the original mesh. And once again, I just used the Chanel stems or pipe cleaners that were still long and just put it in there. And I did about 4 to 5 loops of this. My jack that I made, I'll leave a link to where you can learn how to make this. And I'm making a bow to kind of back on Jack because he didn't end up being big enough. I had no idea this wreath was going to end up this big. So I'm folding over like I'm making a bow and using the Chanel stems or pipe cleaners and pinching it in the middle to look like a bow. Now I'm pulling out some more tulle, and I'm making this like a pretty long cut, and then cutting off like the jagged ends right here so I can make it look more of a ribbon. Repeating the same exact steps. This is with the black plain wire ribbon. I almost wish I had a thin stripe wire ribbon, but hey, you use what you got. And same thing, and then I just connected the pipe cleaners, the Chanel stems, together, the 2 bows at the end. attaching the bows, or the one giant bow, to the bottom where there was some space where I'm gonna put Jack, and I'm using a longer pipe cleaner to do so because the bow ended up being pretty thick. So I'm just once again twist tying it, and it's on there. I'm just simply arranging the bow now to make it a little bit nicer looking and trying to take it off of the other pieces. That's the only thing with the mesh, it does get stuck to the other pieces, so beware of that. But it's not completely difficult to pull apart, and it doesn't really ruin anything. And if it does, you can just cut off the little pieces of mesh. It's not a big deal. And now I'm using hot glue to glue on my little Jack head into the middle of the bow. And as you can see, it was kind of falling, so I had to go in and add some more glue to make sure it stayed. And then I'm just gonna arrange the bow so it looks a little bit more poofy and makes it stand out a little bit more, and to look more like a ribbon than just part of the wreath. And here it is. Here's my wreath. I'm like really super proud of this. I loved it. I didn't want to put it on my door outside. I wanted to keep it inside, which I might just do because I want to see it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It's really easy. It's easy for beginners, you know, beginning crafters and everything. This is the first time I did it, and I think it turned out pretty nice. So I hope you guys are enjoying these 31 days of Halloween, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Bye.